Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I made passive income on Redbubble, sharing what I learned after 2 years being on the Redbubble platform, everything that you need to know to get started. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you're interested to follow my journey on making passive income online, please click on the subscribe channel, support the channel, and I make daily videos talking about all sorts of side hustles and passive income streams that I've tried, and also income reveals and strategies and tips and tricks that I'm using that bring me consistent passive income. Anyone can start designing on Redbubble, but not everyone can be able to make consistent sales on the platform, because what happens is, in order to make consistent sales on the Redbubble platform and any other print-on-demand platform like Etsy, Teespring, Zazzle, you would need a strategic plan which will help you to tackle the growing demand and the competition and also rise to the top. So I started selling my designs on Redbubble at the end of March 2020 after coming across a YouTube video that excited me, and the idea in the video, of course I'll link the video in the description box below, it revolved around making simple text-based designs, selling them on the Redbubble, where they will be customized into different products such as mugs, t-shirts, stickers, and phone cases. I didn't have any design skills, but I had the curiosity and I had the motivation to dive into a new venture. Now I can summarize my journey in 8 simple steps. These steps are critical to apply when you are starting on Redbubble. First step, choose your niche. Preferably, I would select a niche that I'm interested in. I want to stress the fact that I want you to forget the number for a while and focus on what topics you know. It's important to niche down at least 70% of the time, since this is where the majority of your sales will come from. Specialize in a specific language, a hobby, a culture, or a social group. Once you've done so, then you can expand further to specific events later on in your journey. For example, let's have an example here when I say sub-niche. For example, here, Spanish Christmas themed designs for children. As you can see here, I've sub-niched to the language Spanish, the season Christmas, and the social group or the target audience that I'm targeting, which are designs for children. Step 2. Perform keyword research. This step can be broken up into 2 parts: searching tags on Redbubble and using Bubble Trends to help generate trending tags. Bubble Trends is a great website that I use on a consistent basis to help me understand and to pinpoint what kinds of tags are in demand on every single day. Searching trending tags and designs on Redbubble, you can easily do that using the simple trick on Redbubble website search bar. Start off by typing each alphabet one by one at a time in the search bar in Redbubble, and view which keywords have the scaling graph image next to them. This usually indicates that the keyword is trending and that there is a high demand for that keyword. Click on it and view the results. View how many results there are, how many designs there are, and also open an Excel sheet. Take note of the trending keywords, then search them up one by one. The simple rule is that if there are less than 300 designs per trending keyword, then this is a great opportunity, a great time for you to make your own designs on that keyword and dive in as quick as possible. Search on Bubble Trends. So there's different ways on searching for trending designs. You can use that first strategy that I talked about, which is going to the search bar, clicking letter by letter until you come up with a couple of trending keywords, placing them on Excel and doing that filtering along. You can also use Bubble Trends, which is a quick approach. It's actually the quickest way to go about it. Bubble Trends shows you what are the best trending keywords and also there were search results for that. You can access Bubble Trends by going on bubbletrends.herocarp.com. So opt for the designs with less than 500 results for a better appearance of your designs in Redbubble search engine. Less than 500 results would be great. Remember to have your Excel spreadsheet handy, open, so you can record the keywords that you would need to focus on and then filter them afterwards. Step 3 is to locate what categories you post in. My simple design formula is 80% niche based, 10% general, and 10% trending designs. Let's break up the formula right here. 80% is dedicated to focusing on making 80% of your designs niche based within that niche that you've selected. 10% of your designs need to be general designs that will bring in sales, but not as consistently and regularly as your niche designs, yet they're also very essential as part of your income formula. 10% is trending designs. These will give you a boost in sales during the trending season, which will at the same time be really helpful for establishing yourself on the platform. You need to monitor and update these regularly. Avoid deleting any designs that are not selling, because you never know when they might bring in the random sale. An example I'd like to share of this one is a design I made of RBG. I created a few months back when it was trending, and I used one of her legendary quotes, and it didn't sell at all during the time that it was heavily trending. I didn't pull it down, although I kind of wanted to, because I was kind of disappointed. I put a lot of work into that design, but surprisingly, in the last 3 weeks, about 6 months after uploading that design, I sold 3 RBG designs, 2 stickers and 1 t-shirt. If I would have given up, then I would have lost these potential sales and possibly future ones to come. Step 4 is to get designing. You can focus on basic designs to start off with text-based designs and then move on to graphics. To do so, I use the CANVA program. It's easy, it's quick, and it works well for me. I invest in the premium account, which I pay for monthly, or I can get the yearly one. It's quite affordable to me, and it has helped me a lot with my other passive income streams other than Redbubble, like with KDP and with Etsy and so forth. So I use Canva program to incorporate some free graphics into my designs. Other great sites are IPC, which is a great editing software, or like a great editing a website that gives you the function to make gold and silver foiled designs with ease. So adding that foiled color, adding that foiled design really brightens things up, and they're really great to add that spark and to appeal to those who love glossy and shiny designs. And I will make a tutorial about how to use IPC and how I add the foil colors to the text that I'm doing, and these also are one of my best sellers, the ones with the foil designs. One of my favorite website to use is Creative Fabrica, and I will include a link to that in the description box below, where you can get a 1-month trial for Creative Fabrica for just $1. They are running a discount at the moment right now, so please make sure, if you are intent to join in now while you can, because the offer is still valid as of making this video. So Creative Fabrica is a platform that allows designers to sell their designs, sell their graphics, and their text to be used commercially. You could purchase single items, bundles, or even opt for the monthly subscription to access all graphics, fonts, and classes as well. Another thing is Photoshop. If you're into Photoshop but you don't want to spend the membership to buy Photoshop, you can opt to use Photofia. Photofia has all the elements of Photoshop, but it can be used for free without any download or any disk space required. If you're not into graphic design and you're looking for an easy way to create stunning designs, I really recommend trying out Creative Fabrica or Victeezy. They both provide you with a commercial license of text and graphic based designs. The designs are created by creatively talented artists. Just make sure to use the PSD file for each design you download and change it around to make it your own design. This can be done simply by adding a different color, a pattern, or an element to make it yours. You can open the file in Photofia and add a border or a text to incorporate your own touch, then upload to Redbubble. Step 5 is to enable all products. Take the time to enable all products, adjust the sizings. This will really help you to maximize earnings and exposure to your designs. You really never know when someone will buy a high earning tapestry just from seeing your design on a sticker, and it has happened to me quite multiple times. Step 6, take promotion and marketing into your own hands. Redbubble, it's amazing when it comes to promoting your designs. It literally follows the user everywhere they go because they have active cookies that follow the user everywhere once they have used a specific design. Yet, in order to maximize earnings, you need to be in charge of your marketing. You need to be in charge of your promotion. Now, the way I do this is I use free tools such as Pinterest in order to schedule 5 pins a day consistently. I use tools like Tailwind or CANVA. It's really helpful when it comes to scheduling my pins. And CANVA is also amazing for helping to provide me with amazing Pinterest templates. They're professionally designed to attract clicks. You can also design and schedule all your pins all in one through Canva by a simple few clicks, and I will make a tutorial of that in the coming week or so. Step 7, automate the process. If you are looking for making consistent daily sales on Redbubble and many other print-on-demand platforms, you need to make sure that you can automate the process as much as possible. Now, when I say automate, do not use the softwares that people are talking about. Some entrepreneurs or designers are talking about where they get the software, they pay every month, and it basically runs and like publishes the designs. No, I don't mean it that way. I mean get organized by planning and creating many designs. Automating the process is not relying on a software to automate it for you, but staying organized. Putting a schedule, planning to publish 10 to 20 designs per day, with each having 15 to 20 tags each. Try this for 2 weeks, try it for 3 weeks, and watch how consistency, the magic of consistency, will really help you in making these sales. Automate the process by designing the pins on Pinterest. You can simply create up to 50 pins per document with the same template, the colors, the fonts. Simply change the text and the image accordingly, and this will save you hours of time and effort. Batch design. Step 8, batch design. Now, if you follow me here on the channel, which I highly recommend you do, if you found this video helpful, you would know I'm a big fan of batch designing. Whatever it is, KDP, Redbubble, Zazzle, Teespring, YouTube, I usually batch design and batch create my products or videos. Batch designing is critical because if you want to stay on top of the competition and stand out among the crowd, implement batch designing, where you just sit down, you design 10 to 15 or 20 designs at once in a day, or however long it takes you, and then understand that you're going to upload a couple of these each day or consistently. That way you don't have to sit down every day and go through the whole designing and thinking about the niches and all that kind of process. This will really help you in the beginning, and it will make the process much more easier for you to plan ahead. Now, for batch designing, what I do is I use Canva to create my designs, because inside each Canva file you can open a maximum of 100 blank pages, designs sized at 5,000 times 5,000 pixels. This is the best size for t-shirts, for stickers, and for canvas prints in this case. And I just create 100 designs or 50 designs depending on a day. For example, I schedule 2-3 hours a day, once every fortnight, and create 100 designs. And then I upload them, 15 designs per day, onto Redbubble, and I rest assured that I'm finished with the designing process. And then I go ahead, whenever I have time dedicated to work on Redbubble, I dedicate it to either keyword research or researching new trends, because I've kind of finished with the design process for that month. So one of my best resources is Creative Fabrica, Canva Premium, Tailwind,